guys, welcome to another video. My name is David Pindo. They also call me TipsWithDav. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about email segmentation. So email marketing and list segmentation. Let's go ahead and hop onto my computer so I can share with you some more. All right, folks, here I am on my screen. And as usual, I always like to start off with my strategy simply because it keeps us focused. I've been creating these videos now for over a year that I've been talking about just this strategy. It's been over a year that I've been talking about only this strategy, guys. And the reason why is because I personally love the skill set that affiliate marketing has to offer. And this is the foundation. So I will continue, even though I do something else in the future, I will continue to talk about these skill sets because it is part of the journey. It is part of everything that I do. And I honestly am just loving the journey as it goes. So if you are interested in authentically learning about affiliate marketing, understanding the skill sets, the awareness that is created on this channel is for you. And so therefore hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, because this is what I want to bring you. Not only training, my personal experience, I'm using YouTube as an outlet for myself to also share my mistakes, the learnings, everything that I have going on. I'm gonna openly share on this channel. So make sure that you do hit that subscribe button. On a Wednesday, which is the days that I love personally, I talk about my tools that I use specifically. So right now I use one marketing tool only called system.io. It is the only tool that I use right now. If I ever have other tools that are available, then I will tell you that. But at the moment, this tool is a paid tool for myself. It is also available for free. I'm using it on the paid plan specifically because I am enjoying myself using it, and it is the foundation of my business. So this is why I went to the paid plan. It's really up to you. I'm going to leave all the resources, all the links in the description, but I basically do email segmentation with this tool as well. You have other autoresponders out there, for example, GetResponse, Aweber, and other, email autoresponders out there that can help you. Okay, guys. So yes, there are many other email autoresponders out there besides Aweber and GetResponse, but Aweber and GetResponse the ones that are known the most, let's say, in this space that we're in with affiliate marketing. So if you want to get started with that, you can, or you can get started with any others. It is Aweber and GetResponse are the easiest. ConvertKit are the easiest to integrate with pretty much every platform out there, and you can do your email segmentation on it. So before we get into exactly how to do it with system.io, I want to show you the logic behind it, because I think it's really important that we make ourselves aware of why we are doing email list segmentation and how does it actually have an impact with our entire business over the long term. Okay, and I'm saying this over the long term is because this topic that I'm going into does not need to make an impact on your sales at the moment. Okay, it's going to help you optimize, but in order for you to optimize, if you're not reached this stage yet, what you should be focusing on, you can still have the automations in place, but what your focus should be on is volume, volume, volume. Why do I say this is a volume, volume? Volume is basically advertising, 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 simply because that way you can gather enough data to make the relevant changes within statistical relevant changes within your email segmentation, within your conversion rate. I'm a very data driven guy, as you guys can see, but that's the logic behind why I'm talking about this. So this entire structure, this entire strategy that I put together for myself, which I'm following it, whether anybody else is following it or not, it doesn't really matter. I am doing it. It goes through two steps. One is it goes through a cash flow generation step, which is step one, and that's basically a funded proposal. It allows me to pay for advertising every single month because I use paid advertising. Now, you don't need to use paid advertising. I personally have decided to use paid advertising. Okay? That's why I have step one. Otherwise, you don't need step one. And then you have step two, which is building your entire email funnel and building your back end, which, by the way, guys, in Friday's video, I'm going to be talking about this back end and how you can structure it. I want to give you exactly what I did to structure it and get those results on the back end. Okay, so as I learn, I want to share. So this step two specifically, we focus on those conversions and sales and growing and scaling up over the long term. That being said, with all of this, email segmentation, in my opinion, is super important, because then it will give you an idea of how to advertise better so that you can get better conversion. Now, what is email segmentation, guys? Email segmentation is the process of separating your contact list into smaller sections. As you guys can see right here, I'm going to zoom in. Separating your contact list into smaller sections according to shared characteristics. Marketers can then target different segments with tailored campaigns based on what they know about their subscribers. Now, what do I mean? Why is this so important? Why do I see it as so important for everybody to understand? Simply because of one reason. We are all unique individuals, guys. So when I'm talking to you, not I know that not everybody's going to relate to the tone of my voice, the way I'm speaking, I mean the message that I'm sharing with people, maybe even my look and stuff like that, right? You never know. So in order for me to relate to you and to share with you, I try my best to give you guys stories, inputs, my reasons why I'm doing things to build that relationship. The same goes with your data that you're collecting. All your data tells you a story. And with those small actions, your audience or your email contact list is telling you what they like and what they don't like. For example, the most basic thing that I can share with you, which I will be giving you as one of the main tips, is to create a list of a buyer's list and a freebie seekers list. What do I mean by freebie seekers list or a freebie list? Let's say you have to get somebody onto your email list, right? When you get someone onto your email list, maybe provide them something free. Have you seen this, guys? Have you seen this strategy often? I'm pretty sure you have, where you get a list, a structure, or something like that. Now, instead of having some free element in place, you have a low ticket offer, or something that's just basically initially giving you that one that €1, €5, $1, $5, sorry, $7, whatever it is, a low ticket cost to get started, right? Now, unlike most of the other marketers, I know that there's a flow and everything else. I personally have a low ticket, a mid ticket, and then a high ticket, okay? But each one is a product of its own, and they can go doing things on their own without the other actually overlapping one another. The reason why I'm saying this is because when you think about it this way, you're not bombarding your audience. Based on each person's purchase, they go into a different element on my list. Okay, whatever they purchase, they're going onto a different element of my list. All of them are still buyers, but now I know what they're interested in. And then based on certain emails that they go through, and let's say I have because I share a lot of value on my emails, they click on a specific link. Now if they click on that link, I know that they're interested in one specific topic which I'm talking about. You can get so detailed with this and then have them get segmented to another list as well. So when you go and let's say you want to promote only those kind of offers, let's say it's health and wellness, and you want to only promote health and wellness, now you're segmenting your list from people who are interested in business opportunities, people who are interested in health, people who are buyers, and you have different categories basically that you can focus on. And then whenever you send an email, you know that they're interested. So your open rates are higher, your click-through rates are higher, and you're not spamming the person. So it's very important to segment your list, in my opinion, because it engages the customers, it creates a loyalty, you care about them. And I think segmentation is one of the ways to care about your customers. If you're not segmenting your list, in my opinion, you're not caring about your customers. I felt really bad when I got started with System.io in the free plan, guys, because just to let you know, there is a free plan. So when I got started with the free plan, I could not create multiple tags. You can create only one tag right here, which is basically a list. So you can create one segment from it. That segmentation, since I was not able to do, whenever I sent a broadcast email, I was sending basically 2 emails a day to some people, and it didn't feel good for myself. So I couldn't wait to get to the paid plan, because now it's way more targeted in the way I go about it. That being said, let's jump into System.io and share with you how I segment my list with System.io. So when you get started with System.io, first and foremost, you get a funnel, you get set up with your funnel. We're not going to go into that training. If you guys want to see how to create a sales funnel, how to set up a sales funnel, and so on and so forth, I have the previous videos that I posted on this channel, because every Wednesday they do come out. So you can find the playlist in the description of this video, check that out, and you can see it there. But basically you have your funnel here. You set up your funnel with a campaign, and that campaign basically is what you are looking at. Now, in that sales funnel setup, as I mentioned, you have tags right here. Now, tags is a way to basically segment your list. That this is how System.io is doing it. Okay, so not everybody does it this way, but System.io has tag feature. Now, you can add tags without having an automation or a trigger in place, but you're still segmenting your list. So you can tag things along the way. And obviously, as you see from the pricing, depends on the plan. You can have either one tag on the starter plan, which I'm on. You can have 10 tags, and then you can have unlimited basically on the $97 per month plan. Okay, just to let you guys know. Either which ways, it's really up to you if you get paid plan or not. Even if on the free one, you can add at least one tag, which is important because at least when you're on the free plan, you can have one campaign running, even if you don't send and I think it's fine even if you don't send in the beginning broadcasts or newsletters or something like that. At least you are able to tag them. Now, what I did basically when I got my paid plan, I started to segment my list into the three basic structures. I will go more in detail on this in the future, but for now, just starting, and this is what I want to encourage you guys: take action on the little steps that you can. Okay, you don't, even if you see a couple of a really cool training about segmentation and stuff like that, and you have these ideas, trim it down and get started. The thing is, these ideas are brilliant, but if you don't, you cannot have everything perfect. I'm a perfectionist in this way, and I know I cannot have everything perfect, so I need to take action on the small steps. And so I created these three lists right here, or these three tags right here. One is the course tag itself, basically is getting tagged for non-buyers. So these are people who have gone to my landing page, they've gone to this page right here, they've entered their name and email address right here, and they haven't purchased anything, they've just entered their email address right here. I'm collecting their data, so why not send them emails and encourage them to take the actual course, because when they do take the actual course, they go to the buyers list. So this is what the automation that I've done. When they click and buy the course, which is €1 in this scenario, they are basically going to the buyers tag. And what is happening right now is basically I'm creating a list of people who are already buying from me. So when I want to send, let's say, let's say I want to send an email newsletter out just to the buyers list. Okay, so I know that they are going through campaigns and everything else, but I want to send a list to the buyers. What I can do is I can create an email. Okay, I can literally create an email and I can send it out to the buyers list only. Now, just to give you guys an example, I want to just open a newsletter that I have, or next week's newsletter, just so you guys see. And right here, you can see that it includes tags and you can exclude tags. So let's say that you want to include all contacts that you have a tag in included list will receive the newsletter unless they're in the excluded list. Okay, so everybody who wants broadcast basically, and also buyers, they will receive, let's say, this broadcast email. Okay, but I want to exclude, let's say I include all, and then I want to exclude just AME, and that's it, right? So it will now exclude this one and it will send to broadcast and buyers. Okay, so these are the kind of things that you can do. Additionally, what I would do is whoever finishes the specific, right now everybody's going to a huge category of broadcast where I send a week because they go into the newsletter broadcast. But what I would do, to be honest, what I would do actually with these kind of emails is that I would have another tag of only buyers. Okay, so I know that these are buyers that, let's say, who are if I send to the entire buyers list, I don't know whether they're going to purchase or not. But I'm creating this buyers list as it goes along. If I want to broadcast only to a buyer that has finished the email campaign, I would create a separate tag for that. But I don't want to go into those fancy, crazy informations. But basically, I can do other tags, and I might do other tags in the future. I just want to give you guys the understanding of taking those simple steps of segmenting. So this is the most basic segmentation that you have right here. But based on this, you can also create automations, and those automation rules can have different setups. But the important thing is to have that segmentation, build those different lists. So tags in System.io is equal to segmentation lists. Okay. You're creating categories basically for them. And then based on those categories, you can email and do things based on the tags. Hope this made sense. It's a very simple tool to have. However, just this simple structure that you can see in place right here needs a paid plan that I have, okay? It cannot be done on a free plan. On a free plan, the only thing that you can do, in my opinion, is create a tag, create a list, have a campaign, and have those emails running to the campaign. That's it. That's all that is needed. Once they finish that campaign, if you want to send once a week a broadcast email, you can send once a week a broadcast email. But once they finish that campaign, you cannot even send to the emails that have just finished that campaign. You need to make sure that you have them in a different tag. Now, in the future, will this improve in system.io? Maybe so. I don't even know. But if it does improve, great. If it doesn't improve, that's also fine. That's absolutely fine for me personally. Why? Because I can, at the end of the day, if I want to, I can connect system.io to another third-party platform that can do the segmentation better for me. It is also possible. Okay. So there are always solutions out there. I hope you understand the logic behind it. If you're interested in system.io, it's a very amazing tool. It has eliminated all the other tools, marketing tools for me, and I only use system.io. So 100% recommended. All the links, resources in the description. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, and I'm going to see you guys on the next video.